get to.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Drew back at it once again with a new video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Truly appreciate it. As the title says, Temu got me again. That is right. Went down the Temu rabbit hole one more time. Got a couple of random items, a couple of new items, or should I say new colorways from previously reviewed items. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm gonna pop a little video up right here. This is the Magic Brush, or the Magic Brush. It's a 5-in-1 electric spinning brush. Comes with different attachments. There's like a steel wool, steel wool buffer, bristle brush, sponge. There's one other one. Again, the actual item was bought randomly. Helps clean the grout, whether it be in the shower, on the floor. Helps clean up certain areas that are maybe a little bit tougher. You don't want to sit there and scrub. It's also good for older people who just really don't want to sit there using up extra energy. But yeah, honestly, it's actually works pretty well. Fully rechargeable, pretty powerful for what it is, and so far so good. So 2 thumbs up on that one. I think it was like $8, so no complaints with that. Secondly, for those who come to the crib, when they ask, hey, where's the restroom? People are like, oh, down the hall to the right, 4th door down, excuse me, to the right, past the basketball court, next to the bowling alley, right before the indoor pool. So they head down, they're like, oh, I still can't find it. Hey, so as you can see here, now they shouldn't have no problem finding where the bathroom is. But when they're in the actual bathroom and they go to use the restroom, check this out. Yeah, you make a tinkle, you clean up that sprinkle, you feel me? No messes, please, thank you. Everybody has one of those people in their life who unfortunately misses the bowl. Really? But yeah, it happens. So as the sign says, keep it clean. But yeah, those are just some random things. My mom had picked up a couple of rings. Pretty nice rings. I should do a better job trying to showcase those. I might try to pop them in this video somewhere just so you can kind of see a group of the rings, but really nice quality. But yeah, let's get down to it. I went down the Temu rabbit hole for the Temu Runners, aka the alternative to the real Yeezy foam runners. And like I said, I do have a real pair. You see my last video, I was lucky enough to get the MX Cinders. I love foam runners. I've never owned one. This is my first one, and I'm sad that I didn't have the chance to get more. To be honest with you, I tried. It's just in my size, men's size 13, it was definitely hard to get. Some colorways I probably could have gotten if I tried harder, but you know what, I just didn't try hard enough. But very happy to have these. Love them. So I definitely want more of these for sure if they ever drop, which I think there's rumors to drop next month. So yeah, we'll stay tuned for that one. We'll talk about that. But yeah, I wasn't really looking for an alternative, but I was saying, when my mother mentioned Temu and went down the rabbit hole, I started seeing people talk about these things, and I was like, well, I want to try one now. I want to see what they're all about. So quick recap. This is one of the first ones I got. This is that all black. Definitely shiny. This is my least favorite of all of them, and I'll tell you why. From here, the top portion down, it's extremely low. When you have it on your foot, it looks like a karate shoe. Just like it's hard to say. It looks like a karate shoe. It just does not look right. Like, I don't like the look of this on feet. Overall, this is my least favorite Temu Runner pickup for sure. My personal favorite, I guess, would be my personal favorite would be, I guess, like, call it the Moon Rock maybe, or the gray and off-white, or the cream. That's these. These are my personal favorite. They're just nice. These are comfortable. They slip on, they slip off. They wear really nicely. I've been wearing these things nonstop, and yeah, no problems. Also too, I love the fact that it's a higher front, has a nice toe. So definitely a fan of these. They definitely do the job. And again, like I said before, these are an alternative. So as you can see, they're not trying to represent and put the branding as if they were original. So you saw my actual authentic one. You saw my 2 pickups from my last video. This is one of the newer ones. So now my goal is to have the Vermillionaires, the all red foam runners. It's my personal favorite one out of the whole group. Red is my favorite color. But I want that foam runner. But my particular size, I think it's roughly like 350 or 500. That is just a lot of money for a piece of foam. So I said, you know what? Let me see if I can get me a pair of red ones. Yeah, that didn't work out. They sent me the orange is the new black, Tangerine Dreams, coral colorway. It's really not bad by no means. I will tell you that. But this is definitely not what I was expecting. I was hoping for some redness, you know, just something close, just something to hold me off until someday I could afford. Well, not afford, because I can buy them. It's just one of like, it's a lot of money for a piece of foam. So, but these fit nice. With this one, it's higher than the black, but it's still not as high. And this one does have a little bit of lean to it, because that foam, of course, if anybody who has purchased from Temu, you guys know, they all get stuffed into one bag, and you know, all the weight from the packing and shipping and being bounced around. So this does come out once being worn. But yeah, these are the, again, orange and new black, Tangerine Dream, coral colorway. So next one, this was actually supposed to be for my dad. He wears a men's size 12. We got him the right sizing. This thing is huge on him. So this is the black and red and white. I guess the little bread colorway. I have to say, this thing is nice in person. Colors look nice, design looks nice. I like the shape, have the higher front, has that thicker toe. Definitely a fan. The coloring on here is amazing, for sure. The bottom is nice. And these have been worn, if you guys can see. And they wear it pretty nicely. This is the inside, which I'm a real big fan of. I love that inside. These are great though. I love them, and I don't care what anybody says. If this released tomorrow via Confirmed app or any other retailer that's now getting Yeezys again, y'all would buy them up. Or I've seen people hydro dip, yeah, hydro dipping. They do the hydro dipping on their foam runners, and I've seen some people do it with the real ones, and I've seen some doing with the actual replicas. In this case, this is the Temu Runner alternative, if you like the style. So black and red, really nice. And lastly, I picked up these. I didn't want all white, I wanted white with a splash or something. So red is my favorite color. Favorite color combinations are black and red and white and red. So when I saw these, I was like, you know what? Let me give it a shot. These are really nice in person. That white, that red, that black. The shape of it is really nice. The height, in my opinion, you know, again, and this is not to say that, oh, you could wear this and people think it's a real Yeezy. My point is that if you're buying something, you don't necessarily want a one-to-one replica, but if you like something about it, to me, I love that higher front that the foam runners have, that thickness. I love that front, and this one and those, I guess the Moon Rock, and of course like the bird colorway, they come really close to doing that, and I really like them a lot. As far as comfort on these things, they're awesome. They really feel good. I can't sit here and say to you, oh, they're stiff. No, they fit just fine. They do the job. I've worn them indoors, outdoors. I've worn them all day, and they've held up extremely well. You do feel a difference. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say you're not, but you do feel a difference. They are not the same. This is not made with the same foam and algae system like a real one, but what they're using is still really good. It does what it's supposed to do. And again, for those who just want an alternative, you want this look, cool. This is it. This is $8, $9, $10. Some of them 11. I mean, I've seen ones that go down to $5. It all depends. The one thing I will say is sizing. Sizing is, I don't want to say tricky, because for me it's been working out, but like again for my dad, he's a US men's size 12. I got him the correct sizing, thing was huge. It fit me. Now, with that being said, this is a 46 on this one, right? This 46 compared to this one being a 46. No, I'm sorry, a 45. The white one is huge. Like this one fits more like a 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 14. So this is definitely incorrect. Now it fits me perfect. I still like the way it fits. Have a little bit more room in the front, so I'm not gonna complain by no means. But that is the one negative. We'll say that sizing can be inconsistent. It hasn't happened with me just yet. More with my dad. It's my first time experiencing, so I haven't really read too much about other people who purchased them complain about the sizing. I have seen some reviews on their actual website that state sizing has been either too big or too small. So, you know, but it still hasn't been one of the main things people complain about. People really don't complain about them, I have to say. Yeah, guys, I mean, listen, if you're looking for the look, the alternative to a foam runner, this is it. It does the job. So again, boom, boom, boom. These things are fresh. Can't forget these right here. See, look, this is red, tangerine, orange is a new black joint. Not it. Another good thing with Temu is you get the product, doesn't meet your satisfaction, you can return it. These, for example, because they were incorrect sizing, filled out everything, was expecting to send them back, but had no problem. They actually let us keep them. They gave us, you had two options, get your money back or credit. I chose the credit because I know I'm going to be buying from them again. There's a couple other things I have on the radar to buy and review. I did also talk to them about this one, that it clearly said red. The photo was red, and it wasn't a factory photo like a Yeezy one. It was an actual Temu runner in red. It's just the wrong one. So great customer service in that aspect. So this one in particular, and the black and red one, didn't cost me a dime. Got to take that and have it in store credit, and that's really it. But guys, listen, I want to thank y'all for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd be so kind, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I am gonna do my best to continue to make these videos. I'm enjoying making these little Temu videos. I will, again, I think I said it before, try to sprinkle in a couple things that my mom had gotten jewelry wise, because I have to say some of those rings are really, really nice. And 89 cents, 99 cents, it's insane. So once again, thank y'all very much. Appreciate your time. And until next time, catch y'all later.